Hi friends, welcome to codewithsugi YouTube channel. In the previous video, we have discussed about looping statements. Okay, so we have discussed about while loop and do while loop. So in this video also, we're going to discuss about looping statement, and specifically we're going to discuss about for loop. Okay, so going forward, we will use for loop in many places. So that's the reason I'm making this as a separate video. So if you are not aware of what we have discussed till date, so you don't need to worry. We always used to add all the links in the description. So please go ahead and have a look on the previous videos. Now we all know about looping because already we have discussed what is mean by looping and all those things in the previous video. So the looping will help for iteration, or you can say like if you want to loop certain things for particular condition, then we have to use any one of the looping statement which is available in Java. So here first we will see about syntax. In the looping statement we already discussed about three important items. The one is initialization, that will talk about where it has to begin. Then the next one is condition. Then the last one is increment or decrement. So in the while and do while loop, we have three different places to define this initialization, condition and increment, right? But in for loop, all these three come in a single place. Okay, so we will see about the syntax now, so that you can easily understand it. So the syntax will go like this. It will start with the word for, then you will have a open close bracket, then you will have a open close curly braces. It will talk about the scope, right? So the for will begin here and the for will end it here. So then where we will specify these three items. At very first you have to say initialization. Then you have to put a semicolon. After that, the second part will talk about condition. After that, the third part will talk about increment. Then here we will have our logic. We will take the same example, that is, we need to print the value from 1 to 10. So for that, let's consider we have a class A and we have a main method. Then for normally in while and do while, what we will do, we will create a separate variable num and then we will initialize it with 1 and then we will increment it in the later part, right? But here we have to specify all the three in a single place. So we will say integer num equal to 1. So the initialization is completed. Then what is the condition we need to check? So the condition is we have to execute this until we got 10 or till 10. We have to start the execution from 1 and we have to execute till 10, right? So whenever you have a 11, then the loop condition needs to evaluate as false and then it has to exit from the loop. How we going to specify it is if the number less than or equal to 10. We're going to check like if the number is less than or equal to 10 or not. If it is less than or equal to 10, then it will allow you to go to this for. The next one is how we want to increase the value. We have to start from 1 and then we have to go till 10, right? So we need to increase the value one by one. So we know, right? If you want to add a 1 to any value, then what is the operator we're going to use? We're going to use the post or pre-increment operator, right? Here we have to use the post increment for num. So we have to do num plus plus and then here we're going to write sysout num. That's all. So here if you guys have any doubt in this pre or post increment, okay, we have a separate video in operators, so please go and have a look on that video and then come to this video so that you can easily understand what is the pre and post increment, because we have clearly discussed all those things in that video. So now first the control will come here. Initially that value of num is 1, then it will check for the condition immediately. So the num is less than or equal to 10. Yeah, it's true. we got true here. Okay, so it will come here, the num value is 1, this 1 will get printed here. Okay, then it will come to the next iteration. Now after this post increment, the num value will be 2, right? So here we will have 2. Then it will check for, is that number is less than 10? Yes, true. Then the value will be printed as true. Then again it will come with the new value. So likewise the loop will get continued till 10. Once we reach 10, whenever we get the value as 11, okay, it will come here. It will check for, is that 11 is less than or equal to 10. So here we will get the expression evaluation as false. So whenever you get a false, obviously we will get out from this loop, and then we will come to this next line of execution. Here we don't have anything, so then this program will get exited. Then we will get the output as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is how this for loop will work. So whenever we go to Eclipse, we will see how to specify only condition in the for loop, or how to specify only initialization and increment in the loop. Okay, likewise, is this all the three is mandatory, or we can skip any one? All those things we're going to see in the Eclipse examples. Now I think we have some good idea about what is meant by looping statement and how to use for loop, what will be the syntax for loop. All those things we have discussed clearly. So whenever you go for a looping, then always keep in mind we have to say about initialization and condition and then increment. Thanks for watching our videos. Please subscribe our channel for more videos like this. Keep supporting us. Thank you.